Good afternoon. Are you excited to see your graduates? Welcome to UW-Stout. My name is Bethany Rissler, and I am the Commencement Coordinator. And I'm so glad that you're here today as we celebrate this incredible milestone. Before we begin, I'd like to share a brief safety message to ensure everyone feels comfortable and prepared. While we don't anticipate any emergencies, if we were to need to move to a safe shelter area or evacuate the facility, please keep the following in mind. If a shelter-in-place order is given, both lower-level hallways of this building will serve as the designated locations. You will be directed to exit this room through the doors you entered and proceed straight down the stairs to the lower corridors. If you are unable to use the stairs, an alternate shelter area will be available at the front of this room on the right side of the stage. A more detailed announcement will provide further instructions should this become necessary. If we need to evacuate, you will be directed to use any of the exterior doors connected to this room. Exits are located in the front, the back, and on both sides of this space. Thank you for taking a moment to review these procedures. Your safety is our top priority, and we appreciate your attention as we prepare for a wonderful commencement ceremony. So are you ready? Let's bring them in. Enjoy the celebration.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right, wonderful. Hello, my name is Glenda Lee Rodriguez, and I'm the Vice Chancellor and Provost of Academic Affairs. On behalf of faculty, staff, and students of the University of Wisconsin-Stout, I welcome you. Guests joining us in person, those virtually via the live stream, welcome to our commencement ceremony. Before we begin, please rise as you are able for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. You may be seated. Because it's a little toasty in here, I wanted to just make a quick announcement that there is cold water by both exits out of the space, so just wanted to let you know. We are honored that you have joined us for this important event. Today's ceremony represents one of the major milestones in the lives of the graduates and the families and the friends that have supported them in this endeavor. Today, you will hear student stories shared by our Chancellor and reflections from a Stout alum as well as a student speaker. However, before we continue, I want to emphasize that today is a celebration. I want to warm us up, not that we're not already warm, by asking that you please join me in a quick exercise. So everyone, I want to ask you to just take a moment to think about the people that have supported you to get to this point. Folks in the crowd, join me in doing the same. We have so much to be grateful for. So today we are honoring the students that we graduate, and we can also show our appreciation and pride for the tireless dedication of everyone who helped us to get to this point. So let's show our thanks to the faculty, to the staff, to the Stout community, to our families and friends and student supporters, those that are here today physically, virtually, and those that are in our mind and hearts and spirits. So in just a moment, I'm going to ask that we really make a lot of noise, and if you want to, you can stand if you're able, but the goal is to just share in a roaring applause. So ready? Ready? All right, I know it's hot, but let's go. Don't be shy. So let's roaring applause. Wonderful, thank you. So next I'd like to take a moment to recognize an additional achievement for our students that are graduating with academic distinction. At UW-Stout, there are two ways to graduate with honors. The first is by participation in the Honors College. UW-Stout has one of only 3 honors colleges across all 13 universities of Wisconsin. Honors students have earned honors units through courses and other learning experiences, participated in a colloquium each semester, and completed at least one independent honors project. They have demonstrated a commitment to curiosity and engagement, and they graduate today with at least a 3.0 GPA. Will all of those graduating from the Honors College please stand as you are able? You will notice they are adorned with a distinctive blue stole marking their achievement. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. Congratulations, you may be seated. In addition, any student can earn Latin honors by their academic performance throughout their college career. We commend them for their high academic achievement, reflected by excellent grades. Will those students stand as I read the level of Latin honors, and please stay standing until we have applauded for all of you. Summa cum laude, earning a GPA of at least 3.9. Magna cum laude, earning a GPA of at least 3.7. And cum laude, earning a GPA of at least 3.5. Congratulations. These are outstanding scholastic accomplishments. You may be seated. Next, I am happy to introduce a musical selection performed by the UW-Stout Chamber Choir and Symphonic Singers under the direction of Jean Enyart.
Life keeps a mystery, mystery, mystery. Life keeps a mystery, carefully guarded. Ooh, yeah, I hear the whispering, whispering, whispering. I hear the whispering of the uncharted. They like to hide away, hide away, hide away. They like to hide away, keeping me guessing. Once you tell a secret, there's no secret left to tell. Once you tell a secret, there's no secret left to tell. You tell a secret.
Tell me, tell me,
tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Don't tell me life keeps a mystery, mystery, mystery. Life keeps a mystery, carefully guarded. I try to know it all, know it all, know it all. I try to know it all from the beginning. Like it was logical, logical, logical. Like it was logical, stepping stone motion. Oh, but the world's changed, and the plans changed, and the plans changed. tried to know it all, know it all, know it all. I tried to know it all from the beginning. I'm laughing, wondering, wondering, wondering. I'm laughing, wondering, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm laughing, wondering, where am I going?
Want to tell a secret? Where am I
To tell a
now?
secret, yaha, yaha. I'm laughing, wondering, where am I going now? Yaha.
Chancellor Catherine Frank will now share a few words for the graduates.
2026 graduates, congratulations, you did it. As you know, you make us extremely Stout proud, and at every UW-Stout commencement ceremony, we know each and every one of them is unique. And yes, we uphold many of the same traditions, right? The processional, the recognition of honors, which we just had, the awarding of degrees yet to come, but the graduates, your experiences, and the moment in time that awaits you outside of those doors of Johnson Fieldhouse are all unique. And I could say a lot about the dynamic times that we are experiencing and the changes yet to come, but what I really want to focus on is you. Because graduates, you are why we are all here. And you're why I decided to come to Stout. UW-Stout stories inspired me to apply for the position of chancellors, and those stories continue to inspire me each and every day. And if you've been to a UW-Stout commencement ceremony before, you know that I choose a collection of student stories to help tell the story of the graduating class. These stories always motivate me. They teach me new things, and they instill confidence in me in terms of how your future actions will continue to make a difference in this evolving world. And graduates, this is a world that needs you. It needs your knowledge, it needs your talent, it needs your perseverance, and it needs your vision. So the following are just a few of the many stories that inspired me and helped tell the larger UW-Stout story. And typically students don't know what stories I've selected. And I have a feeling that you're all here. There's 4 of you that I'm going to talk about. So if you're here, stand up, give a quick wave. You can sit down if you want. You can stay standing if you want. But I want us to be able to recognize you and your achievements. So we'll begin with Porter Christensen. Is Porter here? Porter is graduating with a BFA in Industrial and Product Design and a minor in Business Administration. When asked what brought him to UW-Stout, Porter stated, quote, "Growing up, I loved drawing and building things. As a kid, I always said I wanted to be an inventor, but I didn't know that was a real career path. When I toured UW-Stout with my mom, I discovered industrial design and realized it was the closest thing to what I had imagined. Seeing the program, the labs, and the connection to companies like Milwaukee Tool made it clear that Stout was a place where I could turn creativity into a real profession," end quote. Porter calls out the culture of making at Stout. In his words, quote, "At Stout, ideas quickly turn into prototypes. Whether it was sketching late at night in the studio, building models in the shop, or collaborating with classmates, the environment constantly encouraged creativity and experimentation," end quote. In addition to managing the demands of school, Porter ran his own landscaping design and installation business while at Stout. He states that balancing school and his business taught him about time management, customer communication, and problem solving in the real world. It also gave him a deeper appreciation for the tools and the products he designs. And remember that connection to Milwaukee Tool that Porter noted when touring Stout? He went on to complete 2 internships with them, during which he worked with, quote, "the power tool and outdoor power equipment design teams on concept development, prototyping, and user research," end quote. Porter identifies that one of the most important lessons he learned during his internship was, quote, how important it is to deeply understand the user and the job they're trying to accomplish before designing anything, end quote. And the Milwaukee Tools story is far from over. After graduation, Porter will join the company as an associate industrial designer designing outdoor power equipment. Congratulations, Porter. Tani Rupert. Tani is graduating with a BS in psychology, a preclinical concentration, and a minor in conflict resolution and nonviolence leadership. When asked why she chose Stout, Tani replied, quote, for the small class sizes and Polytechnic advantage. I knew that I was going to get professors who cared about me as a person rather than a score, and that I was going to get hands-on practice from day one, end quote. She goes on to describe the applied learning in her classes. In her words, quote, I learned how to analyze data, design research projects, create and disseminate surveys, interpret results, and present the results. I've learned soft skills such as effective collaboration, problem solving, active listening, time management, and so much more. My favorite lab experience was creating my own research project that examines how school and work balance affects students' flourishing, end quote. Tani presented the results of this research project in April at the Midwestern Psychological Association, an experience she says, quote, made her fall in love with psychology all over again, end quote. In addition to being a member of Psi-Chi, the International Psychology Honors Association, since her sophomore year, and serving as both treasurer and vice president, Tani has also worked in the library for much of her time at Stout. The student work experience was transformational for her. In her words, quote, I found my love of leading and teaching once I became a student manager and helped to train and support new hires. My coworkers at the library truly became like family. They have supported me so much and in ways I never even thought they could. And without my job at the library, I would not be the person I am today, end quote. And when asked what she is most proud of as she graduates from Stout, Tani replied, quote, I am most proud of acceptance into graduate school. As a first-generation college student, I put my all into my bachelor's degree. And with my love of school, I knew early on into my time at Stout that I wanted to go on to graduate school. While it was stressful getting to this point, I was accepted into my most desired program. And without all of the support from my faculty, coworkers, friends, and family, I would never have made it this far, end quote. Following graduation, Tani will enter a master's program at Minnesota State University, Mankato. Well done, Tani. Chloe Potts. Chloe is graduating with a BS in Family and Consumer Sciences Education and a minor in Human Development and Family Studies. Chloe decided to attend UW-Stout because of our Polytechnic identity and the, quote, homey feeling she had when touring campus. And after experiencing UW-Stout during her time as an undergraduate, Chloe states that Stout, quote, prepared her to teach through experience. She goes on to explain, the Polytechnic approach of the university will have a lasting impact on who I am as a person and professional. The approach stood out because learning was hands-on and applied. My participation in various lab-based courses helped build my confidence in teaching content through active learning. I had the opportunity to practice teaching lessons and evaluate assessments, write curriculum, and manage a classroom positively. That prepared me for my future, end quote. Chloe also credits her experiences outside of the classroom as contributing to her experience. She states that her leadership roles as Vice President of the Stout Association of Family and Consumer Sciences and Presidents of Phi Epsilon Omicron contributed to her professional skills. And Chloe also worked as a university housing office assistant and participated in intramurals. She was busy. As she explains, quote, being an active member in multiple student organizations has molded me into the human that I am today. I've learned how to communicate effectively with a wide variety of people, handle challenges with grace, and step outside of my comfort zone. These experiences have allowed me to become more adaptable and confident in who I am, end quote. And due to her university involvement and contributions as a student leader, Chloe was one of the students honored with a Samuel E. Wood Medallion Award, the highest non-academic award given at UW-Stout. And when asked what she is most proud of as she finishes her UW-Stout journey, Chloe replied, quote, I'm beyond proud of who I've become throughout my time at UW-Stout. I'm not just proud of the degree itself, but more importantly, the person I've grown into. The experience has helped me become more confident and resilient. I've developed a stronger sense of purpose and passion for teaching. From growing my ability to connect and lead others to discovering what kind of teacher and person I want to be, I could not be prouder of my personal growth. Being a first-generation university student makes this accomplishment even more meaningful. I take pride in creating new opportunities for myself and future generations. I truly love the person I've become through this experience as I finish my degree, end quote. And following graduation, Chloe will return to her hometown of Elkhorn, Wisconsin, where she will begin her career as a family and consumer sciences educator at Elkhorn Area High School. And your students are very lucky to have you, Chloe. Congratulations. And finally, Ryan Rumary. Ryan is graduating with a BS in video production with a minor in graphic media and print management. When searching for universities that offered a degree in video production, Ryan, quote, wanted an experience that allowed me to learn by doing, not by listening or watching someone else, end quote. In his words, quote, UW-Stout stood out and offered me something different, a hands-on experience where I could be able to produce meaningful creations that would further my skills, portfolio, and myself. And Ryan has done just that during his time at Stout. He has worked on and directed short films, documentaries, marketing campaigns, and training videos. He volunteered for the Unspooled Film and Animation Festival, and Ryan, you just won first place, didn't you? In Unspooled? Yeah, I see you nodding, yep. And he worked as a video production lab assistant, which he describes as one of his favorite leadership opportunities. He has participated as a member of the Video Production Club and been a frequent user of the Mac Lab in Comtech, which in his words, quote, the Video Production Mac Lab is truly a mix of the perfect work environment, post-class lounge, or high-energy hotspot, end quote. He also studied abroad in Belize, where he was able to fulfill a dream of snorkeling in a coral reef, viewed flocks of scarlet macaws, and learned about cultures different from his own. In his words, quote, I've made wonderful lifelong friends, created astounding things alongside incredibly talented individuals, worked for various clients, and secured a job in the field. The memories I've captured here will last me a lifetime, end quote. As he prepares to leave Stout, Ryan offered the following advice, quote, it's not where you are in the room, all that matters is that you're in the room. Be kind and compassionate to your fellow human. After all, it's their first time living too. Be happy and proud of the work you've made thus far, but don't ever stay complacent. Always push yourself and strive for something greater. That way, you not only help yourself, but you inspire those alongside you, end quote. Following graduation, Ryan will become the full-time video content media manager for Pest Badger. Congratulations, Ryan. And these stories highlight what make our UW-Stout students so remarkable. Your actions and achievements reflect dedication, hard work, gratitude, passion, and Stout pride. characteristics that distinguish the stories of the 849 undergraduate students graduating today and give me great hope for your many achievements yet to come. My sincere, heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. Well done.
Thank you, Chancellor. Please help me welcome to the stage Dr. Brian Albrecht, our alumni speaker. He's a 3-time alum from UW-Stout.
Thank you, Provost Rodriguez. And I don't know who designed it, but I want to give credit to the Provost for designing such a creative program for you today that also works as a fan cooler. I'm going to use this as positive reinforcement. If you like something I say today, go ahead and fan yourself a little bit, right? So hopefully, if I keep you here long enough, you'll all be fanning eventually. If you fan right away, my speech will be shorter, so it works out good, right? Wow, what great stories about UW-Stout. I am so proud, and I feel like I'm humbled up here because you all are already so accomplished. What could I possibly share with you that maybe would stick out a little bit different than what you've already experienced here at the university? You know, this morning we had a chance to talk to the schools of science, technology, mathematics, and so I had a lot of things that we're dealing with, sort of real-world contextual figures. Today, arts and human service science is a little different, humanities a little different, so I got to come up with something that's maybe more with wisdom. So the most important thing I can share with you around wisdom of your experience at UW-Stout is, while you may be leaving this university tonight or this week, this university will never leave you. And my story today will hopefully emphasize the fact that UW-Stout not only played a remarkable role in my career and helped me get back on this stage again, but it played a very important role in my life. And that's what my journey has been about here at UW-Stout. So first, I do want to acknowledge Chancellor Frank and all of the administrators here at the college and the honored guests that are with us, the distinguished faculty that are with us. And I don't know if you've noticed this, but strategically, faculty and college administrative leadership around both sides of you, as if they are hugging you one more time. It is so real that this university will never leave you. You don't know where it's going to show up in your life, but those are the people that have made an influence on your life that will continue to change your life as a result of what you've gained here at the University of Wisconsin-Stout. So today is a ceremony, but it's also a little bit more than a ceremony. It's a moment that represents the hard work and perseverance, late nights, probably early mornings, countless moments when you chose to keep going, even when the path forward may have seemed difficult, and you might have wanted to give up. Graduates, I just ask you to take a moment to look around and just express appreciation for the friends that are beside you. Those are the ones that helped you solve problems. They helped you celebrate small victories along the way, and they were really part of your inspirational journey here at UW-Stout. They will be your friends forever. I still have so many friends from when I graduated from UW-Stout. Look around at the faculty. Those are the individuals that help nurture you and challenge you to think differently and maybe creatively on ideas that you never thought you would even have. They inspired you to do that. And look at the families and loved ones who believed in you along the way. They are the ones that we are also honoring here this evening. Now, I do want to point out something that's interesting. My journey has taken me full circle here at UW-Stout. So I graduated with my bachelor's in 1984. I sat in row 4, seat 5. So the young lady with the blonde hair, you are in my seat. That's where I sat 42 years ago. My journey brings me back full circle to be here again with all of you. I think your journey will experience something similar. You know, when we think about all of those that helped create this remarkable milestones, it's important that we celebrate something truly important. Those that helped get you here. Not only the great administration, faculty, and staff at the university, but your loved ones. If you could help me share just a moment of gratitude for all of your family and friends that are here with you today. Because collectively today we celebrate something really important, right? You're graduates of the University of Wisconsin-Stout, the nation's leading polytechnical institution. And yes, you may also be celebrating something else. I forgot to mention, so all of our family members out there, today you get a pay raise. No more tuition payments. All right, give yourselves a round of applause. Well, maybe not so fast. There's probably a big dinner tonight yet, right? And somebody's got to pick up the tab for the dinner. But maybe starting tomorrow, there will be a little bit of a pay raise. But it's not about the end of something. Today is about a beginning. You know, when I graduated from the university, I absolutely believed, like many of you do, that there was a clear script for my life. I was going to be a technology education teacher, and I was. I was going to be a coach, and I was. And that was a great path for me. I would have been extremely happy with just having that. I chose the profession because of another teacher that I had, a Stout grad, who encouraged me to think and look at UW-Stout as a path of prosperity and opportunity for myself and my family. So I chose UW-Stout, just like you chose this university. Yes, the Stout Network does run deep. You will meet friends and people that you will meet throughout the years that have a connection back to this university. Well, over the time, my path expanded into roles as a state administrator for the Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction, and eventually the president of Gateway Technical College until my retirement. Go Elkhorn. We have a campus in Elkhorn. It was clear, to me anyways, that my career was filled with purpose, growth, and opportunity to serve others. And I had a chance to do that only because of my foundation right here at UW-Stout. It gave me the confidence and the courage to go out and excel and accept new challenges in my life. In fact, I earned my bachelor's degree here, my master's degree here, my education specialist degree here. I earned my doctorate from the University of Minnesota because we didn't have it here at that time. But that doesn't mean I won't be reapplying for the doctorate here at UW-Stout, so you might not be rid of me yet. What's unique about it is that I studied in many of the same classrooms that each of you did. I walked around campus last night and today, and all of those memories came back. The fact that we both have the same path and experience with UW-Stout gives us something in common. Gives us that bond called the pride of UW-Stout. You may have seen it, #StoutProud. It's on the bottom of my signature line. It'll likely be on the bottom of your signature line. So many people around this world have experienced that path that you have. The challenge I face to all of you is that how do you make it unique to yourself? How do you tie your purpose into what you've already experienced here as a student at UW-Stout? So for many years, 38 years in education, my life followed a script that felt pretty predictable and steady. I knew pretty much what was going to happen every day. I had a lot of people surrounding me that helped make sure that I did it right? So there was a path that I knew I wanted to follow. Then shortly after retirement, in fact, 1 year after retirement, my wife Lisa, who was also a teacher, passed away in a tragic accident the day after our first retirement vacation. As you can imagine, my life changed in a hurry. There was no more script. There was no more planned journey forward. There was loss and devastation. My script had disappeared. The future I imagined was very different. Many people in this room will face moments like that, moments when the path forward is unclear. Your journey will have a script, I'm sure, but there will be challenges along the way that will change that script. And now with the foundation that you developed here, you're ready to accept those challenges. You know, moments when life unfolds when you don't expect it. Something I learned during that most difficult time. Even when life goes off script, it can still be filled with meaningful purpose and hope. During that period, I received a handwritten letter from your chancellor, Chancellor Frank, encouraging me to lean on faith and reminding me that my Stout family stood beside me. Soon after that, within days, I began receiving messages, over 5,000 condolence messages. I wrote back to every one of them because I know how important it is to have that personal connection with people that care about you and that you care about them. Phone calls, letters, emails, texts, faculty, administration, classmates, former students, staff members, their kindness reminded me of something very important, that we were never meant to walk through this life alone. That's why your faculty and your college leaders are surrounding you today. You will never walk through this life alone. Lisa's story did not end with her passing. She was a 5-time organ donor and a 7-time tissue donor. Because of her generosity, many people received a second chance at life, and families gained more time with their loved ones. Her story is a reminder to me that even in life's most difficult moments, something meaningful can grow. So why do I share this with you on your happiest day of your educational journey so far? Because the world you are entering needs people that are resilient. They need people that are compassionate, people who are willing to step forward when life goes off script. And that's exactly the kind of graduates you'll find here at the University of Wisconsin-Stout. This university gives you more than a degree. It gives you the ability to solve problems, to think creatively, to collaborate with others, and to turn ideas into real solutions to serve this world. The skills you carry with you today are very powerful. I love all of the degrees that you're receiving. But even more powerful are the values that you've developed here. The values of curiosity, persistence, integrity, accountability, and the courage to keep moving forward. There will be times when your plans change, a job opportunity that may lead you somewhere unexpected, a challenge that may test your confidence in one way or another, a moment of uncertainty that may force you to make a very difficult decision. When those moments come, remember this: your future will not be written by the script you planned. Your future will be written by the choices you make when your script changes. Step forward with the courage that you have today. Step forward with the curiosity that you've developed here at UW-Stout. Step forward with the compassion for others. And step forward knowing the education you received here, not only for a career, but for a life of purpose. Wherever the journey takes you, you will always carry this connection to this place. You will meet fellow alumni, instantly feel a bond with them. The young woman that checked us in at the hotel last night is a Stout grad. The nurse that we had to go to get physical last week, her son is a Stout grad. Everyone you meet, if you talk about this university, it won't take long for you to find a fellow alum in your circle of life. You'll get a message, you'll get a magazine from now you'll be joining me in the Alumni Association. And in that magazine, you read a story and it'll bring you right back to one of these moments. A moment that you experience at UW-Stout similar to the next generation of graduates. And one day you'll even find yourself, maybe, back up on this podium, full circle, just like me. It's hard to believe that 42 years ago, I was sitting in your seat wondering, how does someone get to the stage, right? Work hard, perseverance, courage, willing to step forward. Don't let life bring you down. Resiliency is so important. One of you will be up here, I guarantee it. Graduates, the world needs your ideas. It needs your inspiration, it needs your leadership, and most importantly, it needs your willingness to step forward and address challenges, even when the path is uncertain. Today you leave this campus not only with knowledge, but with the ability to design, to create, to innovate, to discover, to heal, to educate, to foster the services for your life's purpose. The future will be shaped by people exactly like you, so go forward with that confidence. Go forward with courage. Go forward and ready to challenge the world in both big and small ways. Because the truth is, what I've learned over all these years, the truth is that life never really follows a script. I thought I knew the script. I did not know. So when that happens, your story will be written through the actions, beliefs, and choices that you make. And as the author of your own life, you shape the journey that you are on. I want to congratulate the class of 2026 and let you know that we all look forward to see what you will write in your next chapter. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Brian. Next, we have the honor of hearing from one of our students. Each student's story about their path to graduation is unique, and it's exciting to be able to highlight a few of them. One student from each academic college is selected by a committee that's comprised of faculty, staff, and students. The applicants are interviewed and selected based on their speaking ability, their story, and their pride in UW-Stout. So please welcome Sumnima Devkota, a psychology graduate and our speaker today from the College of Arts and Human Sciences.
Good afternoon, faculty, families, friends, and my fellow graduates of UW-Stout's College of Arts and Human Sciences. My name is Sumnima Devkota, and I'm thankful to be your commencement speaker. Somewhere along the way, the world convinced us that life is not meant to be lived. It's meant to be raised. We were told that there is a right time to start, a right time to succeed, and a right time to stop. And if we fall behind, we fail. But what if that was never true? What if life is not about who gets to the finish line first, but is about who has the courage to take the path that is truly theirs? Today, we stand here at the same finish line. Caps in the air, smiles for the cameras, and applause that fills the room. But no one talks about what it felt like to get here. The second guessing, the comparisons, the constant feeling that everyone else had it figured out before you did. At some point, we have all felt like we were out of time, that we were supposed to be further by now, like we missed something, like we were late to our own lives. And somewhere in the middle of all of that, the cold feeling creeps in. Am I falling behind? I come from Nepal, a country that lies in the foothills of Himalayas, smaller than Wisconsin in land area, yet rich in culture, traditions, and identity. I grew up in a cozy capital city, Kathmandu. After I graduated high school, like all the Asian parents, mine too wanted me to become a doctor. But me, unlike other Asian children, I took a gap year to figure out what I wanted to do in life. But a year was not enough time, so I moved to the land of dreams, USA, and I enrolled at UW-Stout. I was certain I was going to find a purpose in my life as soon as I arrived. Spoiler alert, that did not happen. Instead, I got myself into wrong major, computer networking and IT, a path that was not for me. It didn't feel right, but I stayed. I convinced myself that it was too late to change my mind. I told myself to keep on going and to push through. And I did, until I could not anymore. So in the second semester of my junior year, at a time where it felt like everyone else had their lives figured out, I changed my path. I changed my major to psychology. There was a huge lingering feeling of uncertainty. What if this is not for me either? What if I fail here too? I'm already behind everyone else. But what I didn't realize then is something I understand now. I was never behind. I just started from a different place. As a first-generation college student, navigating a new country, a new culture, a new version of myself, I was not running the same race. My starting line was different. Once I understood that, everything began to shift. After changing my path, I stepped into opportunities I once doubted I deserved. Within a year and only a semester into my new major, I was privileged to gain 2 different internships that deepened my understanding of the work I wanted to do. Those experiences fueled my passion to help people and advocate for mental health. For the first time, I was just not moving forward, I was moving with a purpose. Stout has been my home away from home. I immersed myself fully in this community over the course of 4 years. I chaired a standing committee within the student government, which allowed me to voice student concerns and challenges across the universities of Wisconsin, advocating for meaningful and inclusive change. I became part of gazillions of student organizations on campus and went on to have multiple on-campus jobs. Each of these experiences shaped me into who I am today, challenged me into becoming a better version of myself, and connected me to something bigger than myself. And now, standing here today, I carry a responsibility I do not take lightly. I stand here representing my fellow students in the College of Arts and Human Sciences, those who create just for the joy of it, who stitch stories into the fabric, who build ideas into venture, who question systems and power, and those who seek to understand human mind. And for me, that representation means something deeper. It represents growth, it represents resilience, it represents courage to change direction and still arrive with a purpose. I also stand here as someone who came across the world uncertain, questioning, and still searching. And if there is one thing I've learned, it's this. If I can take those risks, face that uncertainty, and still find my way forward, then so can you. Not because it's easy, but because we are far more capable than we believe. So as we step into what comes next, don't wait until you feel ready. Don't wait until everything makes sense. Don't wait until you are certain, because certainty is rare, but courage is a choice. Congratulations, class of 2026, we made it.
Thank you, Sumnima. And congratulations on your courage to take the path that is truly yours. And now, for the moment we've been waiting for, the awarding of the degrees. Dean Jason Schmidt will present the diplomas on behalf of the Board of Regents, University of Wisconsin System.
Hello, everyone. Yeah. I get the honor of saying that I'm Dean for the College of Arts and Human Sciences regularly, but I don't get to viscerally see the group. This is that college. This is a broad college. We have 8 academic departments. We have 42 academic programs. We have 2 schools, our School of Education and our School of Art and Design. We have numerous art galleries. We have an early childhood center, child and family studies center. We have a broad college, and it's an honor to see you all today. So, from that, here's the moment. Will the candidates for the degree from the College of Arts and Human Sciences please rise? Spoiler, that's you. Chancellor, it is my pleasure as Dean for the College of Arts and Human Sciences to present to you the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Fine Arts and Bachelor of Science with the majors as listed in the program. I recommend that you now confer the degrees upon them.
You ready? No? Yeah? Okay. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Universities of Wisconsin, and on the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon you, each of you, the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts and Bachelor of Science with major fields as listed, in witness whereof we will now award you the diploma. Congratulations, everybody. So this is how this is going to work. You may be seated, and then the marshals will call you up row by row. They will direct you. And audience, everybody, this is a celebration, so let's celebrate each and every graduate and all of their many accomplishments as they walk across the stage today. All right, here we go.
Bachelor of Fine Arts, Animation and Digital Media, Brianna Sue Barnes. Molly Sue Bartz. Alexis G. Bellotti. Hannah Brown. Christina Conticchio. Johanna Flaherty. David Riley Foltz. Jenna Good. Mackenzie Guay. Madison N. Hill. Rachel Ireland. James Yeager. Kaylee May Call. Haley Mae Cron. Kathleen LaPianca. Isaiah Jean Lumens. B. Man. Elsie Cecilia Olive. L. Oval. Peyton K. Owen. Aaliyah Pemberton. Roseman. Parker Anthony Roseman. Ethan Michael Short. Haley Renee Smith. Haley Renee Smith. Elzabeth Tereshivali. Novi Touchstone. Abigail Van Elzen. Emery Wolfsteller. Bachelor of Fine Arts, Entertainment Design, Ava Roberts. Bachelor of Fine Arts, Game Design and Development Art, Jaden W. Bainbridge. Rowan Richard Bell Myers. Alyssa Lynn Bladorn. Leela Daly. Reese Elizabeth Halda. Rachel Catherine Humphrey. Hannah Johansson. Nathan Wayne Johnson. Logan Daniel Lautenslager. Gabrielle Ledeen. Perry Muchis. Michael Martin. Michael McQuillan. Mason Meister. Logan Menchis. Claire Muchko. Ethan Mulgren. Sade Marie Nagel. Liam Peter Neary. Sally R. Nelson Bungert. Katarina Lynn Newkirchen. Alexandra Elizabeth Owens. Kara Violet Rasmussen. Garrett Reese. Rowley. Alex Rowley. Michael Sherman or Swerman? Micah Swerman. Micah Swerman. Thiel. Mike Thiel. Matthias Van Horn. Westfall. Reed Herbert Westfall. Ye Jin Yeast. Bachelor of Fine Arts, Graphic Design and Interactive Media. Reed Barbeln. Amanda Yuan Billerbeck. Autumn Mary Burkholz. Nancy Costa. Allie Wishes Dahlquist. Karina Louise Dougal. Julia Elizabeth Emmons. Silas Green. Hannah Hagman. Kaylee Marie Hemish. Claire Elizabeth Ivins. Mallory L. Jakubiak. Caitlin Marie Job. Nathan Johnson. Kyla Jarud. Jay Curl. Braden Lang. Jenalyn Alexa Malman. Red Frederick Moser. Diana Olson. Holly Diane Pearson. Alec Michael Prislichka. Olivia Quayle. Bryce Rupnow. Joseph Allen Schaller. John Yamato Shaver. Taylor Reed Chirac. Hannah Rose Sternagel. Ava Madison Vanderblumen. Matthew August Vandermeer. Noah Sear. Bachelor of Fine Arts, Industrial and Product Design. Noah Sear. Aaron J. Hoyt. Jace Johnson. Bachelor of Fine Arts, Industrial Design, Ethan James Anderson. Anna Marie Virginia Birch. Anna Marie Virginia Birch. Joseph David Burns. Joseph David Burns. Porter Christensen. Porter J. Christensen. Eva Grawl. Bergen May Hag. Bergen May Hag. Miguel Joshua Hegeman. Miguel Joshua Hegeman. Carls. James Christian Carls. James Christian Carls. Emily Ann Nelson. Grant William Nevers. Loyal Francis Prack. John Vincent Ramlow. Hamilton Talbot Settle. Dane Hamilton Talbot Settle. Courtney Elaine Wallner. Ashley Gashua Yang. Bachelor of Fine Arts, Interior Design, Joel Adafrid. Alexa Anderson. Clarice Appleby. Michaela Ann Ash. Michaela Ann Ash. Avila. Emily May Avila. Lauren Mackenzie Bankus. Elizabeth Ann Borgert. Julia Bornholt. Sierra Brubaker. Grace Kathleen Jade Bushina. Abby Collins. Leah Connolly. Dorhofer. Emily Jo Dorhofer. Alexandra Dawes. Alexandra Dawes. Devin Grace Francine. Rachel Geit. Grace Olivia Gutting. Callie Marie Heinzerling. Riley Johnson. Kalina Keating. Jane Ann Kemper. Taylor Keppel. Jackson Lohr. Jenna Lund. Michaela N. Mathwick. Valley Meyer. Valley Meyer. Lainey Marie Nas. Lainey Marie Nas. Madison Ozel. Madison Osley. Osterdyke. Sydney Ann Osterdyke. Pintz. Caroline Pintz. Caroline Pintz. Angela Sanchez. Gabriella Simon. Alexandria Syforth. Autumn Sonkiao. Alexandria Stein. Alexandra Stein. Ava Thomas. Ella Jolene Torkelson. Kimberly Torres Rodriguez. Evelyn Shea Utes. Leah Alexandra Waddell. Bachelor of Fine Arts, Studio Art, Haley Elizabeth Brusky. Contreras? Jordan Lane Contreras. Maximilian R. Guido. Ashley Hanish. Eli Koltanowski. Jacob Tyler Leonard. Xander McFall. Celine Nelson. Destiny A. Shank. Bachelor of Science, Applied Social Science, Jamal Abdo. Helena Olivia Brown. Ashlyn Sierra Delman. Ella Grace Kemp. Madeline Noel Price. Chloe Marie Rogers. David Sipma. Sarah Alsberger. Bachelor of Science, Art Education, Rebecca Lynn Ash. Courtney Ann Burr. Emily Clarkson. Peyton Keller Knops. Daphne Mosman. Shauna Platt. Kylie Salk and service dog Kiara. Adeline L. Schmidt. Joshua Van Almen. Joshua Von Alman. Thomas James Wyant. Thomas James Wyant. Chantel Bell. Bachelor of Science, Art Administration and Entrepreneurship, Grace Marie Chantel Bell. Allison Flanham. Allison Flanham. Hope Sheridan Taylor. Hope Sheridan Taylor. Bachelor of Science, Career, Technical Education and Training, Shelley Miracle Beckley. Wade Brown. Jennifer L. King. Matthew J. Olson. Matthew J. Olson. Barnard. Bachelor of Science, Criminal Justice and Rehabilitation, Sean Barnard. Aiden James Bergman. Aiden James Bergman. Sean Best. Brinkmoller. Andrew Thomas Brinkmoller. Danae Eve DeRusso. Peyton Bessie Downs. Peyton Bessie Downs. Coverman. Jackson Taylor Coverman. TJ Scott, love it. It's hot up here. TJ Scott. Bachelor of Science, Dietetics, Jenny Nicole DeMulling. Owen Eiler. Josie Lillian Hendricks. Josie Lillian Hendricks. Lurch. Alex Lurch. Is it Leitzinger? Carson Leitzinger? Carson Leitzinger. Macy K. Logie. Liliana Moorer. Samantha Paternos. Madeline Lois Stafford. Austin Stanzik. Bachelor of Science, Early Childhood Education, Julia Aulick. Emma May Barrett. Emma May Barrett. Davy, Catherine and Marie Davy. Catherine Marie Davy. Madeline Ann Ellison. Madeline Ann Ellison. Just Grace Kepner. Grace Kepner. Riley Matz. Brooke Marie McEwen. Brooke Marie McEwen. Courtney Elizabeth Michaud. Courtney Elizabeth Michaud. Lindsay Marie Miller. Lindsay Marie Miller. Nava, Marissa Nava. Marissa Nava. Hannah Norland. Hannah Norland. Raths. Kaylee Rath. Kaylee Rath. Molly Ricky. Molly Ricky. Adelaide Rose Vance. Sydney Wright. Sydney Wright. Chloe Elaine Potts. Bachelor of Science, Family and Consumer Sciences Education. Chloe Elaine Potts. Alexis Abbey. Bachelor of Science, Fashion and Retail. Alexis Abbey. Emily Jean Arns. Emily Jean Arns. Ellie Ruby Canterbury. Ellie Ruby Canterbury. Clement. Lily Veronica Clement. Harrison Hirth. Ellie Brianne Kirshner. Ellie Brianne Kirshner. Bree Loftus. Bree Loftus. Lucas Moreno Martinez III. Sarah Lynn A. Perzigian. Jennifer Rose Pleer. Alyssa Raylin Roberts. Tegan Louise Tegan Louise Roeder. Bachelor of Science, Food Science and Technology. Celia Frances Schweigert Powell. Katrina Marie Utke. Kagan Butterworth. Bachelor of Science, Game and Media Studies. Kagan Butterworth. Damer. Bachelor of Science, Health, Wellness, and Fitness. Henry Vincent Damer. Tegan Green. Taylor Janice Hazley. Nathan Christopher Hakela. Nathan Christopher Hakela. Zachary Eady. Hiro Kawasaki. Lincoln Wellsmith. Emily Suzanne Berg. Bachelor of Science, Human Development and Family Studies. Emily Suzanne Berg. Whitney Lynn Cox. Whitney Lynn Cox. Teresa Catherine Herbs. Carly Jean Good. Carly Jean Good. Betty Jo Ingman Snyder. Betty Jo Ingman Snyder. Holly Nicole Jacobson. Holly Nicole Jacobson. Louis Miguel Thomas Malise. Grace Shalena Rogers. Grace Shalena Rogers. Chloe Renee Strenke. Chloe Renee Strenke. Elizabeth Brown. Sorry. Bachelor of Science, Individualized Studies, Elizabeth Brown. Bachelor of Science, Marketing and Business Education, Anutai Riley Herr. Rubenzer. Jared Thomas Rubenzer. Ashley Christine Anderson. Bachelor of Science, Professional Communication and Emerging Media, Ashley Christine Anderson. Tyler David Beckley. Tyler David Beckley. Rebecca Page Gaspard. Rebecca Page Gaspard. Anna Milky. Lane Elizabeth Petrowski. Maria Kara Winkleman. Maria Kara Winkleman. Jordan Bill, nice and easy. Bachelor of Science, Psychology, Jordan Bill. Rachel Elizabeth Casey. Rachel Elizabeth Casey. Cassandra Conley. Cassandra Conley. Josie Ann Dallas. Josie Ann Dallas. Somnima Devkota. Damian L. Dunbar Rutherford. Damian L. Dunbar Rutherford. Riley Hellendrung. Riley Hellendrung. Josephine Ann Holpen. Josephine Ann Holpen. Melanie Jetson. Melanie Jetson. Hillel Killorn. Hillel Killorn. Amanda J. Lansing. Amanda J. Lansing. Kennedy Lee Larson. Kennedy Lee Larson. Taryn M. Mackey. Taryn M. Mackey. Cole Haven Meverden. Cole Haven Meverden. Elise Nagley. Elise Nagley. Ethan David Reynolds. Ethan David Reynolds. Rachel Ann Rohde. Rachel Ann Rohde. Tawny Irene Rupert. Tawny Irene Rupert. Kellen Michael Sowinski. Miles H. Streebing. Miles H. Streebing. Jonathan D. Sido. Jonathan D. Sido. Caitlin Marie Eulenkamp. Shawnee Wallace. Brittany Lee White. Madeline Weibel. Lauren Kayla Wilds. Stacy Zink. Bachelor of Science, Special Education, Jordan Blankish. Cameron Pales. Brooke Marie Rudolph. Karen Sue Sim. Bachelor of Science, Technology Education, Carter Amadon. Bryce Norbert Drazen. Gavin John Goodman. Ella Ann Hemker. Owen Jason Krista. Kieran Scott Lukens. Cooper Ray Radke. Kyle James Stellingworth. Bachelor of Science, Video Production, Doran Michael Acero. Maya Anderson. Evan Babcock. Cody Bender. Samuel Cheney. Caden David Willard Copeland. Bryn Crandall. Sydney Cunningham. Bennett Michael Johnson. Aisha Sena Kire. Nina Marie Kitts. Evan Perkowski. Samuel Lee Pizzuro. Jonathan Edward Rober. Ryan Rumary. Ronan Schiefer. Brady James Schmieg. Luca Sunjic. Adam Charles Trample. Josh Warner. Benjamin Fox Willem. Paige Zimmerman. Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, Diego Solis.
Congratulations, you did it, well done. So of course, on behalf of the University of Wisconsin-Stout, huge congratulations to all of you today. And allow me to add my welcome along with the more than 81,000 alumni worldwide as the newest UW-Stout Alumni Association members. This is a celebration and a recognition of all that you have achieved and, of course, the beginning of your next chapter in life. And if you didn't think we had made things official, now it's really time to make things official. So graduates, stand up, but don't touch the tassels. Stand up. Commencement signifies the movement of the tassel, but don't touch it yet, from the right side to the left side of our cap. And audience, I need your help. We're going to count to 3, and on the count of 3, you turn the tassel, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, you may be seated. We're almost done. Almost done.
Congratulations, graduates. These commencement exercises involve the work of many people, and I would like to thank everyone who has participated as well as those who have planned the event. Special thanks to the Ludington Guard Band, directed by James Woodford. The UW-Stout Choirs Octet, directed by Jean Enyer. Thank you to all of those that assisted with the live stream technology in the back. To all of the volunteers, marshals, and ushers that helped greet our guests today. And lastly, a special thanks to the Chancellor's Office staff who helped organize today's event. And Bethany's over there. Thank you. So please stand as you are able as the UW-Stout Chamber Choir and Symphonic Singers, under the direction of Jean Enyart, sings UW-Stout's Alma Mater. The words to the Alma Mater may be found on the first page of your program, so please feel free to sing along as we honor our university and all of the past, present, and future members of our university community.
All the praise of
conclusion of today's ceremony. For the recessional, please wait for your row to be excused by the marshals. As you exit, we hope you will join us for a reception outside. Graduates and guests can exit out the rear doors and make their way outside on the north side of the building to the reception for photos and refreshments. And to further recognize your achievements, the Stout Clock Tower bell will ring a celebratory peal at 4:05 this afternoon. Again, congratulations and good luck to all of you. Best wishes, and please stay in touch.